Hey there, sign of Capricorn. This is Kim here to do a Celtic cross reading for you today. That it will be for the end of October, beginning into November. So this is what we're gonna pull, and I invite in your spirit team, your spirit guides. And I heard this term today, and I love it. I'm using it. It's an old term: cosmopolitan spirits. Such as those great spirits that transcend everything because they're found in like every religion out there. Archangel Michael, thank you for helping facilitate this reading for the signs of Capricorn. So if you would like a private reading, also there's 3 different prices in the description box below, and they're recorded readings based on time for you, and you can put whatever, you can ask whatever you want in the notes. Make sure you add me to your email contact list. That'll get me away from your spam folder. All right. And thank you for liking, thank you for commenting and subscribing. I appreciate all the support that I get. All right, Capricorn. Messages you have for Capricorn going into November, going into it. 7 of Swords on the bottom. This 7 of Swords really looks like strategy, doesn't it? To me, it looks a lot like strategy. About making a strategy, not telling anybody what it is that your plans are going to be. It's a very scorpionic energy of being a little secretive. Wow, the Strength card just like popped down. Did you see that? It just, I mean, it's probably because it was bouncy, I guess, but wow. Oh, goodness. What in the world? Okay. Well. So so the underlying here about the 7 of Swords, I feel like it's pointing to strategy, some sort of strategy. The 3 of Cups in the reverse, past energy, is a group that you do not need to be around, or a group of people that either they're a bad influence or they gossip, they talk bad, they're disagreeable in some way, or there's just some way where that group is not healthy for you. You realize this in the recent past. Wow. 3. Okay, tell me about 3 of Cups. The 5, like, okay, so they're saying the 3 of Cups is like the 3 of Cups in this card with the 5 of Cups, where we're still looking at the things that did not work out, the things that spilt over, the people that were not conducive to giving us a peaceful path here. Like, there's some disappointment, sadness about these cups not working out, or that spilt. Okay. Let me show you this card before it gets buried and everything. It's the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And then the Knight of Cups in the reverse as the issue. So that's when somebody's trying to offer us something, and then we're like, no. The challenge here is that person's offer would be a lesson having to be learned again. Like you don't feel like investing in this person or taking their offer or even offering anything to them because of how it's not worked out in the past. That's what I'm picking up from that. Also, taking this person's either apology or offer would be like you wanting to go on a horseback ride, but tying your horse up and then wondering why you're just digging a hole instead, going in place and then getting tired. Yeah, so it's time here for the Knight of Wands energy to come in, which is movement, travel, and it's going towards something or someone passionately, or someone is wanting to go towards you, like charge towards you passionately. It has to do with you and your relationships, teamwork, gift giving. It has to do with that stuff being balanced out. It is an issue possibly on the like real of a tangible getting something moving, like having to do with travel, having to do with movement, or wanting to have movement, and wanting the scales to be balanced, like getting paid back, getting what is rightfully yours. But because it all is in correspondence with the law of giving and receiving that you've already displayed as good here, with the Queen of Cups in your heart space, you're absolutely like a very compassionate, forgiving, and giving of your cup person. With the moon over that, you know, you have secret insights, I feel like, intuitive guidance. You have a lot of psychic gifts and abilities that lie within you having an open heart space so that you can receive it. And you are very connected on that sense. Also, you could be really focusing on your own heart and nourishing yourself. Self-care, eating right, as good as we possibly can, taking good care, paying attention to your health, paying attention to who and what is filling up your cup or not filling up your cup. And then it's about developing some kind of strategy here. 3 of Wands underneath it. So underlying issue, developing a strategy, not telling anybody about it, about how your next journey is going to go and how you feel like you want to expand in life. Interesting here, we have a layout here that has the Queen of Wands and the future energy in the reverse, and then the King of Wands in the reverse as to how you're feeling. So, what does that say? That says that it says that there's a divine masculine and divine feminine energies that are not, that you don't feel are working out, or something is not working, something's not inspiring. There's some sort of disconnect between these two energies. They are usually about action and what kind of action to take. If you're looking at the blend in the body, I don't know. Tell me about the King of Wands, how you're feeling is the King of Wands reverse, which is like pretending something's all right, but knowing here that it's not working. So maybe there is some deception, or there was some lies, something around like that because of the 7 of Swords. Maybe it was from this energy in particular, but you also have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups side by side. You have divine counterparts here. You're feeling, or that you're dealing with somebody who is not necessarily your counterpart, and it's not working according to you because of the sneakiness and some type of deception. You know, though, what you deserve. The King of Cups knows who you are, knows your heart, and resonates with you. I don't know if maybe this is a connection on the 5D, you know what I mean? You could be undecided. You could have a connection that you're undecided at this time about. That this is very like a divinely guided love connection with the Queen and King of Cups. Tell me about the Devil in reverse in the environment. You're breaking toxic attachments and ties, addictions, vices. You're dealing with the closure of this situation that has to do with the Queen of Wands reverse, King of Wands reverse. You're dealing with 2 energies that are going through major transformation and an ending because of, like I said, some type of toxicity. It's a balancing out, not letting fear stop you. And honestly, not letting, here in the future, it's a good, or goal and destiny, it's a good spot to have the 5 of Wands reverse, because this is your focus around obstacles and challenges that are presented to you through other people, external things that affect action, ultimately. This is how to have an ending without it affecting your action, because you're wanting to take action, it seems like, but not. But there's something about focus, too, here about that, so... After disappointment or after sadness of what didn't work out, you find your new beginning. You have possibly a secret admirer with the Page of Cups who represents somebody who has like a crush on you. Look at this whole, almost the whole family. The King, the Queen, the Page. The new loving start, new beginning. Tell me about Queen of Wands reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. So instead of the offer where you don't feel like it's sincere, look at all these knights. You have ones coming to you that are loyal, dependable, honest. It is kind of unclear as to exactly about this offer, but it is coming. It's slow, but it's sure. It's a sure thing. The Four of Swords, you may be taking time out, contemplating. All right, so it's something about being practical and grounded and knowing that this success is something that is, the moon again, is success is something that's taking a little while, but like you're about the slow and steady wins the race, and I feel like you'll have strategy here. Because you're feeling strategic. There's something about concealing what you know, concealing maybe something about your wishes, like how you want to be fulfilled, not sharing your wishes with everyone. Because there is this feeling of conflict in the environment, or people trying to pull you into different ways of drama, and you not really wanting that, but you're really tapped in, like, to your intuition. You have the Queen of Cups in your heart space, and the moon is attached to hope or fear. The moon being in the reverse of what is revealed about your feelings that is what we're fearing. Is that something about how we're really feeling is going to be revealed. And there's all these kings. There's somebody here that you're really not communicating very well how you feel. Possibly, if that's not you, then it could be the people you're dealing with this Five of Swords that really, oh gosh, yeah, heartache, loss, third party situation, cheating. The Queen of Swords in the reverse could say that you haven't cut out these energies completely yet. It could be indicating that. It could be indicating the need to be decisive, having decisive action on this group that's just simply not working well with you. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles could be Taurus energy, or somebody that is usually the head of household. They're someone that is committed. But why is it telling me, like the moon here, something was revealed about Seven of Swords, about this deception or lying, this unjust thing that happened between this person? You're very caring, forgiving, and compassionate about it. Doesn't make it right, and it doesn't change the fact that it was unjust. Okay, so the Fool here is in the reverse, and the Strength in the reverse. This is like when going through something really hard takes a hit to our self-esteem, or it makes us feel not so confident about moving forward on the next part of the journey, or just a new journey in general. We could be in this Queen of Swords energy in reverse, where we've embraced stoicism to the point that we're a little bit shut off from the heart space. But I don't think that's you. I just think that that's what's being actually displayed on the outside. I think what's actually in you is the Queen of Cups. Some type of real understanding, but I do think it's like hidden or kept to yourself in a very protective manner. How you really feel. Tell me about Strength in the reverse. Judgment and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you'll have to gain some type of confidence here in a choice or decision that's going to bring about harmonious change. And with Judgment, I think it's a pathway that's going to be lit up to you, one of rebirth, renewal, restoration, and feeling like things are given second wind, feeling alive again, feeling like now this is that divine path that I was looking for, that leads you to these energies that are really your counterpart. Tell me about the Fool in the reverse. So it's about how we adapt to these changes, how adaptable that we are. And it's about going back and forth, possibly on a thing, just really trying to take some time to make up your mind. There is the Fool in the reverse. It could be a closing of the heart. Not heart. I don't want to say heart. Trust. Not feeling like you can trust a situation or even trust an offer coming to you that's new. Because of kind of being in our head or obsessively thinking about all the ways that it could be trickery or limitation on us, or trying to keep us restrained. We may be stuck in our own mental prison here, and it may be affecting us moving forward with that Seven of Wands. The candle blew out, one of them blew out. So moving forward in the reverse. This is asserting yourself, moving forward, and focusing more on your freedoms, not your limitations. And then when presented with this path, having the strength and confidence to make that decision for to bring in the harmonious change for yourself. Separating of the ways for some, because and maybe a parting of the ways if it's a company or a business, or maybe, I don't know, if you're in a retirement village, maybe you go to a different one. Something like parting ways with people that you have been on a path for a while. This is happening now. The situation, event in question is happening now. Pioneering, making your own path. Oh boy, this didn't turn out well at all. Look at the shuffle. Okay, Capricorn 108. 108 Oracle deck. For your advice, from Spirit advice. Peace. To make peace with these energies, even though they may not be the ones very peaceful. It's like the statement, looking at this card, the olive branch, is today I want to feel peace. Today I want to feel peace, and choosing it. All right, so Anam Kara is unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond, best friends, devoted, not changing. And then 2 is balloons, fun, freedom, high vibe, release, ascension, rising up. I have no with a bridge that's up. So somebody did, like, it's these energies right here that to you have burned a bridge with you. I don't know if that's exactly known or that you've made that known, but that's what I'm getting. Not wanting to necessarily work with them anymore or work together with them or spend 5 minutes with drinking coffee with them. Beehive, diligence, persistent, stamina, application, tireless, mindful, hard work, devoted, fruitful, busy. Have the repairman, and I did say restoration. It does say things need healing, okay? And it says to make things right and upgraded. So getting an upgrade in some area of your life too. And then that one wants to come off the top. Knight, confident, heroic, messenger, fearless, assertive, passionate, fighting spirit, determined. To get through difficult times, be on your guard against chaos as unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. Trust your intuition at this time. For sure, it's big. It's good. It's looking really good. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. Family, wherever you go, whatever you do, your family is here for you. And keep going. The world at times is big and loud, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound. There's a new partnership. You have a great talent for finding solutions. Your intuitive, unbiased nature allows you to see all sides of any situation and advise others to the most fair and beneficial outcome. I am diplomatic. Number 2. 44, I am supported. Master number 44. I have 88. You're on the cusp of a prosperous, abundant spiritual life. You will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which bring financial abundance into your life. 88, I am wealthy. And 21, you're highly creative with a strong will to succeed. Your imagination is highly charged and it reveals in itself everything you do, from your sparkling conversation to your most prized projects. I am inspiring. And that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Sending you love and light. Bye.